Tino, Tony.
Okay. Listen, are you reading this? Jotaro, did you write this outline? Did you do all this work? Why don't you do something?
I bet you. How about this? If the Japanese tourists come up, let me go ahead and read them for you.
Well, and that's if you have the outline up, and I bet you don't, and you don't have the articles up either because you're a lazy fuck.
What's that, bitch?
I don't know. I can't. It's too small. Okay, that's what she said to you last night.
Damn it.
That's right. All right. Other games that had already been announced.
In a world where geeking out never looked so good, two incredibly sexy men will rise for your auditory pleasure. Here's your hosts, keeping up with the Geek Bros.
Yes. Keep Up with the Geek Bros podcast, E3 special part 3. I don't know what's so funny. I mean, if you guys give me a better intro, okay? A better intro.
I love your enthusiasm.
Okay? If you guys give me a better intro, then what's going on? All right, give me something better than that.
Oh,
okay?
shade.
Then I'll do it. But that's the best I can do. Okay. Yes. I'm your host Vibe, and I'm here with my fellow Geek Bros.
Jotaro.
Darth Flex.
And Garbanzo.
Fantastic. Before we get into this part 3 spectacular, Darth Flex, give these fine gamers out there our sweet social media.
All right, man. It's episode 3. Y'all motherfuckers can find us on Instagram and Twitter at Geek Bros with a 0. That's GEEKBR0S. You can also check us out. You can also email us at geekbros0yahoo.com. Send us some cool stuff. Send us some dog pictures. Send us pictures of you. Oh, you know it'd be nice if you send us some cool
Send us some what?
Some cool cosplay pictures. That'd be pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Would love to see that. And then we'll put some up on our Facebook and Twitter so you can see our lovely fans. All right, back to you shitheads. All right, so you can also check us out on Facebook.com/GeekBros0. Again, GEEKBR0S. And the first place to find us.
First place.
BBGeeksPC.com. All right. Now, again, if you want to see this beautiful menagerie of okay, no, I guess this beautiful kitchen cabinet of spices of milk chocolate, Egyptian cinnamon, vanilla rust, and café con leche.
Café con leche.
Yeah, a beautiful swirl of manliness.
That's right. Look at him, you sexy.
Exactly. Now you have 4 different flavors of toxic masculinity. You guys can check us out on youtube.com. That's BIBEREVES. Bam.
Okay, let's go.
Well, okay. Gentlemen, tell me what we're talking about today.
Today we've got the fresh scent, and all we've got is what's new in the gaming world. EA Part 3. Nintendo highlights. We have all the announcements. What?
What was it?
What was what? Nintendo highlights?
No. What was it? E3 Part 3.
I said EA? Oh my god. E3. Listen, y'all, don't come at me, okay? It's been a long day. E3 Part 3.
That's why he's so tired.
Okay. Nintendo highlights. We have all the announcements from E3 of Nintendo announcements. We have the sequel to The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. I didn't put the D there. I put just L, Breath of the Wild. Banjo-Kazooie. And
you're bringing the D to the table.
I'm bringing the D to the table. That's right.
There you go.
Banjo-Kazooie and Dragon Quest Hero are the next 2 Smash Brothers Ultimate DLC fighters.
Ooh.
Animal Crossing New Horizon for Switch has been delayed. The Switch remake of Link's Awakening.
Hey.
Luigi's Mansion 3 has couch co-op and online mode. And of course, for special highlights, we have the limited run games announcement, and Fortnite's Reaper skin is not Keanu Reeves. And we have an open mic Will Sony and EA opting out of this year, choosing to host their own locations, their own times? Is this the end of E3? All right, let's get into it. EA Special Part 3. Now, EA is the world's premier event for computer and video games and related products. Oh my God, I'm tired. At E3, the video game industry's top talent pack at the Los Angeles Convention Center, connecting fans to thousands to the best, brightest, and most innovative interactive industry entertainment. For 3 exciting days, leading edge companies, groundbreaking new technologies, and never before seen products will be showcased at E3. Connects you to both new and exciting partners, industry executive, gamers, and social influencers, providing unprecedented exposure to the entire video game industry, all in one roof. Yes, so we're discussing Tuesday, June 11th. It's Nintendo's E3, and I'm excited because Nintendo is life. So let's get into it. Everything Nintendo announced at E3. Now, of course, all these articles come from Kotaku. That's kotaku.com. They have their own E3 banner. Click on it. You'll find all these articles that we're discussing. So let's get into it. Okay. Nintendo finished out the 4-day marathon of E3 live streams with its direct presentation revealing a full sequel to Zelda Breath of the Wild. Also, updates on Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing, and a bunch of smaller announcements. Plus, 2 exciting new Smash Brothers characters. So let's get into it. Games from Nintendo. Again, the sequel to Zelda Breath of the Wild is in development. Banjo-Kazooie and Dragon Quest Hero are the 2 next Smash Brothers DLC fighters.
Really? Yeah, that's actually kind of cool.
Yes, it's actually very interesting because, Banjo-Kazooie is not owned by Nintendo. They're owned by Sony. So they have to get a license agreement to get that over. Or is it by Microsoft? Nope, hold on. Nope, by Microsoft. Sorry. It was by Microsoft. Nintendo's property, but it's now Microsoft property. They had to, concoct a deal. They had to, this like a Sony Spider-Man deal. Who knows?
Yeah, but there's a bunch of other characters in Smash Brothers that have breached from different companies as well.
Really? Can you give me an example, Jotaro?
Sonic, Snake.
Well, Sonic is Sega and
Fire Emblem characters,
right? But isn't that's also on
Nintendo? Yes,
on Nintendo too. These people appear on Nintendo. Banjo-Kazooie is exclusively a Microsoft property now.
Yeah, but not Snake. Snake is
Sony.
Okay, you're right. Absolutely right.
I thought Snake is Konami.
Konami, but he was on Super Nintendo.
Yeah. So I think maybe you should check your facts, Jotaro.
Maybe you should go shut the fuck up.
I will. I shall. Animal Crossing New Horizon for Switch has been delayed till March 2020. The Switch remake of Link's Awakening, which I'm really excited about, will have all sorts of custom dungeons, modes, and drops September 20th.
That's awesome.
Cadence of Hyrule will be available sometime this week. That's a crossover of Crypt of the Necro Dancer and Legend of Zelda. It's a different kind of it's like Zelda to a guitar shredding beat. It's gonna be out June 13th, or
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Luigi's Mansion 3 has a couch co-op and an online mode. Daemon X Machina will be available on September 13th, 2019. No More Heroes 3 is in development and will arrive in 2020. The Pokemon Plus controller can be used for Pokemon Sword and Shield. We got third-party games, gentlemen. A previously untranslated Mana game is coming to Switch twice.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
Trials of Mana. Yep. Dragon Quest 11 S Definitive Edition will hit Switch September 27th. Witcher 3 is coming to the Switch. Resident Evil 5 and 6.
Wow, that's interesting.
Well, I don't know. Before I get to why is that interesting?
Because of all the titties and really bad adult stuff.
Say that.
Really?
Okay. A majority of my grinding in that game is to get enough money to go visit whorehouses.
It's called the complete edition, so it'll arrive this year. So maybe they're trying to get the hardcore gamers because the Switch is the shit. Resident Evil 5 and 6 are coming to the Switch. Contra Rogue Corps is coming to the Switch on September 24th.
Interesting.
Okay, why is that interesting?
Contra's a classic game, man.
Dude, I love Contra, bro. I used to play Contra up, down, down, left, right, B, select, start.
What is Contra?
Wait, it's a pretty cool shooter, but is it Rogue Core or Rogue Corpse?
Rogue Corpse.
Like the core.
Corpse. CORPS. Corpse.
So you didn't pronounce it right again, Fire, didn't you?
There's a P. The P is silent.
It's a French word. Core.
Okay, Corpse. So, moving on.
Idiots.
The remake to Panzer Dragoon is coming to Switch this winter.
Really?
Yep. The Netflix Dark Crystal series is getting a tie-in tactics RPG.
Oh.
So, you want to talk about this? Give me something, Dark Flex.
Dark Crystal is the shit, but an RPG, I mean, I guess hopefully it's cool. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I don't know how they're going to integrate puppets into a video game, but we'll see. Should be good.
Yeah,
it's possible. Empire of Sin is a new game from Romero Games, and there are more games. A sizzle reel showed off even more games ported to the Switch. The Spyro the Dragon Trilogy comes September 3rd. Ni no Kuni September 20th. Minecraft Dungeons Spring 2020. Shut up. The Sinking City. Fall 2019, Alien Isolation 2019, new Super Lux Tale. What?
I know. I was trying to figure out what you were reading.
Oh, right, the new Super Lucky's Tale. Okay. Listen, are you reading this? Did you write this outline? Did you do all this work? Why don't you do something?
I bet you. How about this? If the Japanese words come up, let me go ahead and read them for you.
Well, and that's if you have the outline up, and I bet you don't, and you don't have the articles up either because you're a lazy fuck.
What's that, bitch?
I don't know. I can't. It's too small. Okay, that's what she said to you last night.
Damn it.
That's right. All right. Other games that had already been announced that have release dates have been updated. Mario and Sonic at Tokyo Olympics is November 2019. Dead by Daylight, September 24th, and Dauntless, late 2019. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is everything announced at Nintendo's E3 2019. Now it's time to get a little deeper.
That's
as we
what she said.
First, the sequel to The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Teaser trailer revealed showing Link and Zelda exploring a dungeon together. That's pretty much all they showed. Anybody else played Breath of the Wild?
Me. Yes. I'm currently getting 100% on it, so I haven't killed Ganon yet. But bro, look, man, how long has The Legend of Zelda been out? I think maybe 28 years now.
Probably, yeah.
When the fuck is Zelda gonna let Link smash, bro? He needs to get up in there, man. Like he's risking his whole life for this country and this chick.
How do you know Link hasn't gotten it in,
bro?
Remember,
he doesn't talk.
In the cartoon, he got very close.
He's a mute.
If he got it in, that's all he'd be talking about, bro.
Well, the thing is, I don't know. Anyone besides me actually seen the animated series?
But the point of the matter is, he still didn't
eat that up. Series that was terrible.
Yeah, it was also, I'm pretty sure he was playing an animated series, but he didn't. He hasn't hit that.
And we'll see.
Look, man.
I don't know, man. I think he did.
No, he doesn't. Actually, but if you guys go online, like on Pornhub or X videos, they have very tasteful
family podcast
in-game engine porns with Zelda
and Ganon.
Well, those suck. That's why they make Link a female. But no, like you have like he's banging all of the heroes from the current game. It's actually pretty good. Like it looks good, dude. Like when him and Mifa get it, it's nice. It's nice. Like I mean, it's really. This
family podcast.
You're gonna like it because the money shot's great.
Bro, I feel like it should be a witness protection right now.
Exactly.
We didn't do anything illegal.
Understood. We're gonna move on.
It's America, dog.
Banjo-Kazooie and Dragon Quest Hero are the next two Smash Ultimate DLC fighters. Nintendo's big reveal at the end of the show was that Banjo-Kazooie are indeed coming to Smash this fall. Before that, this summer will be the hero, a single character that can represent the heroes from several different Dragon Quest games. Xbox boss Phil Spencer says Banjo and Smash was an easy deal to make. So The how is not actually what was interesting. Spencer told when he was asked about it. Obviously, we're the one with the biggest third-party publishers on Switch, so we have great responsibility with their third-party team, and you've seen the ambition that they have with every character in Smash and even more. So it was just kind of part of the partnership relationship that we had with them. So basically, it was a no-brainer. They basically pretty much asked for it, and they got it. So.
But isn't Banjo-Kazooie, aren't they a rare game?
They probably were.
Yeah, for no, I think because they actually
are. I think Armand was right.
They're a rare game, but Rare also made like Donkey Kong Country and stuff like that too. So there was a connection. There you go. Now that'd be awesome to see.
And Sea of Thieves. They also did Sea of Thieves.
Why can't they add a Sea of Thieves character? And
well, Sea of Thieves character, no, but like Conquer. I mean, imagine adding not Conquer from the kids game, but Conquer from Conquer's Bad Fur Day. That would be gangster.
Yeah, with the. Mm-hmm.
What?
Or like
honestly, they can add. First of all, let's just put it on the table. They can add whoever they want.
Goku.
Second, exactly, they can if they want. Secondly, if they can add people like Snake, Ryu, Ken, and the chick from Bayonetta, I don't see why they can't add like
I got Bayonetta right here.
Yeah, well, yeah.
How about Master Chief?
They were talking about that, and there was a poll where people were actually like, "Yeah, we should." They wanted Master Chief to be number one to be added. They had like 4. He beat out like 4 other people, but Dante was also one of them too. From Devil May Cry.
That'd be a cool add-on.
Cool add-on, man. Dante
who's currently still playing Smash Brothers Ultimate something or other? Okay, cool. Carry on.
No,
I have the game and I still never played it yet. After I beat Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, and I'm playing Pokemon Quest, and then I kind of just like got tired of the Switch for a little bit. I moved it into my kids' room, so I haven't played it.
Well, you should get back on it because there's an online mode and we can play.
Switch?
Smash?
There is, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. So if you can get back into
Garbaz, you have a mute button on your headset?
Yes, I do.
That's friggin' awesome. That's what you need, Jotaro. You need to get one of those headsets that have a mute button, and then just keep it on mute the entire podcast.
But you should definitely suck my.
You're what? Because I don't even know where that is. Family podcast.
Oh, family podcast.
Okay. Animal Crossing.
Mr. Garrison, sir.
Animal Crossing New Horizon for Switch has been delayed. So a bit more waiting for Animal Crossing on Switch, which initially promised for 2019. Early 2020 now was already jam-packed. Now it's even jammer-packed. Nintendo said it would reveal more information about Animal Crossing on its Treehouse live streams. So that's coming. I played Animal Crossing, I think once in my entire life. Any of you guys play Animal Crossing?
No.
Yeah, it was great.
And if you seriously, Jotaro, don't pander, you fuck.
Oh yeah, I have played it before, you dumbass.
Oh, sorry. I am so sorry. So what do you think about Animal Crossing New Horizon?
Yeah, it was fun. Another game with high replay value. I thought it was really fun. It was just very fun and interesting to play. Like
for those who don't know what Animal Crossing is, can you give us a little brief, overview of what the game is like?
So the best description, in my opinion, to give it is like if you love like it's just very cute. It's a very cute game to play. Again, it has a lot of high replay value. I haven't played it in a very long time, actually.
Can you tell me one thing that you do in Animal Crossing? How about that?
Fishing.
You also cross with animals.
Right.
And you can fish. I love when you could fish in games, especially like Red Dead. Yeah, it's very relaxing.
That is the dumbest. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, man. You need, to each his own, Jotaro, and I'm glad you're able to admit that on the air. So
you go around with a fucking ball to capture animals. So what's the big deal?
I don't throw any balls. I never bought a Pokeball because I thought that was impractical. So I was just throwing that out there. So we're gonna move on to the Switch remake of Link's Awakening. A new feature of this remake of the classic Game Boy game, you'll earn different chambers throughout the game, and you can then place them to create a sort of customized dungeon. Beat your creation and win, and you'll earn special rewards. It's coming out September 20th. I loved Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, and this is something I'm going to buy, especially from what I saw from the I think was it a video or 10-minute gameplay that I saw. It looks very pretty.
It looks very nice. Yeah.
Yes.
But
and I don't care if it's literally the same game with a new coat of paint. It looks brilliant.
No, it looks great. And actually, don't you love the fact that the style of gameplay is reminiscent to like the actual first?
Exactly.
Like, I think I love it.
It's still overhead. It's the same game, just a new coat of paint, and that's all I want. It's all I want.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with any Zelda game, man. And not even like Majora's Mask. If they redid that, wait, did they redo Majora's Mask?
For the 3DS.
Yeah. They need to redo Ocarina of Time. That's what they need. That was
for the 3DS too.
That was they need to redo it, not just port it. They need to redo it.
Yeah,
completely. Give it just a new coat of paint. But obviously, I'm looking at the gameplay right now. It's so much fun. I can't wait to get my hands on this.
Actually, I'm not lying. I'm actually checking it out right now, and actually, it does look.
Doesn't it?
It reminds me of playing the original Zelda, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's pure fun.
Look at that. I can't wait. That is. That was amazing. I'm looking at it. We're all looking at it right now. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. Darflex, you want to chime in? You know anything about Link's Awakening?
For sure. I mean, I'd love every Zelda game. So, I kind of want to do Skyward Sword, but like, you guys remember the trailer for Skyward Sword? It looked freaking amazing, and then you play the game like, what the fuck? I mean, the game was still good, but can you imagine if the games look like the trailers? Fuck, dude. I mean, some do, but like, Legend of Zelda is not one of those games.
That's right.
I want to play the Witcher-inspired version of Legend of Zelda where Link fucking fucks the shit out of Zelda.
Of course. We're going to move on to Luigi's Mansion 3 has a couch co-op and an online mode. A second player will be able to join in the fun in Luigi's Mansion and play as Gooigi, which is basically a goo version of Luigi, who can walk on spikes and go through obstacles, but will melt in water. You'll also play as both Luigi and Gooigi in single player, swapping between them and solving puzzles. The Scare Scraper online co-op mode lets you seek out toads and take ghosts with eight players. I've never played a Luigi's Mansion game before, like ever. Have any?
They're really fun. I have.
Are they?
I haven't either.
I
have not played one.
Really? Have you guys ever played Mario Sunshine?
No.
Yes.
It's very similar, except instead of spraying water, you got a vacuum cleaner, you suck up ghosts. But it's fun, man. It's very fun.
Really? I gotta check this out.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much like a goofy Ghostbuster. You go around a mansion, which what it is, well, in the first game, it is Luigi wins a mansion and Mario goes to check it out for him and Mario gets lost. So the whole purpose of the game is to find Mario inside this haunted mansion. But it's fun. It's got a little creepy when I was a little kid, but either way, it was still fun. The story was good, the animation's great, and the characters are amazing.
Well, I'm looking at the way it looks, and the animation, the graphics for this look fantastic. I like this a lot.
No. I'm actually looking at it myself right now, and it actually does look great.
It's great. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna play it. I have to be honest with you, but it looks good. It looks good. All right,
and it looks like a fun game. I would definitely be interested in getting it.
Would you?
It looks fun.
Would you really?
I'm not a fan of Luigi's Mansion at all, but I would definitely get it. It's fun.
I think you should. I think you should get it. You should pay for it, and then you should review it for us. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't being a jackass. I was literally just.
No, you were being.
I was trying to encourage you.
Yeah, sure.
Because if anyone needs encouragement, it's Jotaro.
Anyone needs a fucking punch in the face.
Hey. Be nice.
Let's keep this shit going.
Okay, before I disconnect you. Okay, we're moving on to special highlights. Limited Run Games announcement. Limited Run Games announced a slew of upcoming physical releases of digital games this morning. Of particular interest is the news that it's going to be classic retro games, such as Star Wars cartridges for NES, Game Boy, and N64. They'll be released next month. So if you actually go to Kotaku, you can actually see what the lists are going to be and what's coming out. But it looks like they have a screenshot of one of these old Star Wars for NES, and that this just looks terrible. But anyway, it does. I'm just like, oh my god, like who wants that?
What do you expect, man? It's old school stuff.
Yeah, this is some old school stuff. Still holds up. You know what I'm trying to say? This screenshot definitely does not. All right, we're gonna move on to open mic. Open mic.
I just want to say that the Super Star Wars for the Super Nintendo is a little bit better than but still really hard.
I just want to say that Super Star Wars came with my Darth Vader PS4 edition. I mean, my PS4 Darth Vader edition.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Before we get to open mic, I forgot one more thing. Fortnite's Reaper skin isn't Keanu Reeves. So we're looking at it actually, and it's really funny. There's the old version of the Reaper skin, and there's a new version, and he literally looks like John Wick, no joke. So Fortnite has an official John Wick skin, but before it arrives, Keanu Reeves seems to be in the game in the form of Season 3 Battle Pass skin called the Reaper. The Reaper wasn't officially Reeves or his action movie character, but it looks a lot like him. During E3's Coliseum, Epic creative director Donald Mustard said the resemblance isn't intentional. Mustard took to the stage and said that it was a story telling across screens, but was part of an Epic. Epic is bringing John Wick to Fortnite, but in its own John Wick theme, and that this is basically just a coincidence. Guys, I don't know if you're looking at the screen, but does that look like a freaking coincidence to you? That's John Wick.
It's supposed to be John Wick. Yeah,
it's not supposed to be.
They're gonna get sued again. They're gonna get sued.
No, they're not. No, they're not, because they have a John Wick skin. But what I'm saying though is that
I'm
the old Reaper,
not
the new Reaper.
I'm not a fan of. My son is a big Fortnite person. He loves it, but
Is he still playing?
No, he actually left. But he's very close to being. Is there like a league where if you're really good at it, you get to be in a league where they pay you to play or something like that? Yeah, so he's
esports stuff. Yeah,
so he's about to be in that.
Says really?
Yeah, he tells me that he's about to ascend into that portion of the game.
Well, you should nurture that, because if you can nurture that, he can start paying for his existence. That's good.
Go ahead and give your son my number. Let me train your son. I'll take 10%. Do this.
There you go. Hey, esports is the future, apparently. All right, gents. We're gonna move on to open mic. With Sony and EA opting out this year and choosing to host their own events around the same time and around the same location, is EA on its way out? So we're gonna open the floor to you guys. My short answer is yes.
Why? Tell me why.
You have Sony opting out, but then they host their own thing in the same location around the same time. You have EA opting out. They host their own thing, same location, around the same location, around the same time. EA's event was literally, I think, a week before E3 in Los Angeles, but in a venue close to the Los Angeles Convention Center. That's like a slap in the face. It's like, yeah, we don't want to come do your thing, but we're gonna do our thing first before your thing. So is the time coming where and I want to make it very clear, Nintendo had a pre-recording for this E3. They didn't really have a booth there necessarily. They had a pre-recorded event that they threw up a pre-recorded video. So they didn't really have a presence there either. It was really only,
Microsoft,
Bethesda, Ubisoft, and Square Enix. That was it. That's pretty shameful for the E3, the big E3. That's a huge jab. So you're telling me that this doesn't bode well for E3?
Okay, so here's the thing, right? Microsoft's been doing stuff like that for. I remember Microsoft throwing out massive parties and massive release events, talking about all their stuff basically before they were doing E3 things.
Well, that's because but Sony's more than just video games. Sony is more than just that. You see, so of course I can see why they'd host their own thing. They have other products they're building it together.
Well, Microsoft can turn around and say the same thing. I mean, Microsoft itself, as a corporation, they have a lot besides just gaming. In fact, gaming is not their major source of income. It's
actually it's not is it not a source at all? I think I don't remember. I think that doesn't the Xbox hemorrhage money for them?
Yeah, but at the same time, though, they make their money off mostly games, not the
Yeah,
consoles.
and
So
licensing, yeah, and keeps them relevant. That's basically what it is. So
I don't know. I don't think it's the end of E3, but I see an evolution of E3. I think E3 is going to be changing quite a bit, and it's going to be turning more into a place where up and comers can come up and bring their stuff compared to having the big dogs
that is
take
a good
over.
idea. That is an
That's
absolute good
what
idea.
I was thinking. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, to make E3 more of an indie thing, I think that'd be way better once these guys pull out. That's what she said. I think it's a good idea. Jotaro, what do you think?
I think it's a great idea. I think it's it's nice to sometimes you
Jotaro,
have
are
to
you
go.
playing? Are you playing a video game on the podcast?
I'm actually
Jotaro, we're doing the podcast. Put it down.
Is,
Put it
is
down.
it Fallout? Are you putting are you making
I
your
knew
Fallout
it. I
76
saw you.
character?
no, actually Sonic Mania is free on PS4 right now, so I'm playing an old classic.
Really?
Sonic.
Is it? That is
It's
awesome.
it's
No,
free.
don't show it to me because that's just insulting me in the audience.
Well,
Darth Flex. What?
really? No, you can't skip me, man. The fuck? No,
Oh, sorry.
No,
What did you have something to say?
no. I think independently, it's a good move, and I encourage it. Why not? I think it's a good thing that they're
No, I
branching
like that.
out.
I like the idea. Well, no, we don't know that's what they're doing. That was just Garbanzo's theory, and I like that idea. That theory that he had that when the heavy hitters pull out and do their own thing, that they'll transition into more indie
And that's the thing, though. They can.
they'll become
like-
the Sundance of
Yeah.
video games, which would be great.
And it'll be awesome, and I think that's a great idea.
I think
that I had.
Garbanzo, you should. Yes, you did. I think you, Garbanzo, should reach out to them and tell them, listen, we see what's happening, what's writing on the walls. My name is Garbanzo, and this is my idea.
This is my idea.
You should. I think you should. I think
Yeah.
you absolutely should. Darth Flex, eerily quiet as we talk about E3's. I don't know, metamorphosis, I guess.
I agree with both of them. I just hope they don't do it before we get our press passes.
Well, I would. I mean, listen.
So
I
true.
think it'd be much easier to get press passes if they went to indie gamers than if we.
Yeah, but I want to see the big cool shit first.
I get you.
Yeah, that would
Absolutely
be
get
kind
you.
of cool. I'm not lying. I agree.
Yeah, that's right. If you guys have any idea about
One second.
E3,
Be right back.
well, we're wrapping up.
Okay.
Yeah. If you guys have any, if you guys have any ideas about E3 or even any, you completely threw me off, man. What was I trying to say?
If you beautiful listeners have any ideas or any indications of what's going to happen with E3, please let us
Or any
know.
opinions? Yes,
But,
by
you
all
know,
means.
Actually, or just pictures your ideas and we can steal them and send it to E3.
Yeah.
Under Garbanzo's name.
Yeah,
that's
Garbanzo.
I'm
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
calling this, yeah.
Well, before
Perfect
we wrap
idea.
up, we're gonna give you guys our social medias. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter. That's Geek Bros with a 0, GEKBR0S. That's Twitter and Instagram. Email us anything and everything, even if it's articles or comments. We'll put everything there when I get dark. That's Geek Bros with a 0, GEKBR0S at yahoo.com. Of course, facebook.com/Geek Bros. You can listen every Wednesday. That's WeBeGeeksPC.com, or watch us every something day. YouTube.com/VibeRev Studios. Gents, shameless promotion before we get out of here.
You can find me on Darth_Flex on Instagram. I'll be the only one that says DFP. You can check me out on Twitter as well under DFP or Darthflex Performance. You can also see me with woodcrafting stuff and other gangster beer related stuff on the Inebriated Craftsman on Instagram. Very easy to find.
All right, and you can find Garbanzo on the gram on Darth Bean 278.
On the gram.
Also on the Twitter, Bean BEAN TKE 278.
Come on, Kylo Joe.
I love that. Perfect. Thank you. You can find moi at Instagram JOETARRRO and Twitter JOETARRO.
God. All right. Thanks so much. And of course, I'm your host, Vibe, and you can find me at VibeRev Studios, VIBEREVSTUDIOS. That's on Twitter. That's on Instagram. That's on Facebook.
And YouTube.
And YouTube, the place you can find all the Vibe Studio stuff. Of course, the website is viberstudios.com. It's currently down right now for overall. It'll be up eventually. So,
One
with
day.
that being said, thank you for tuning in to Keepin the Geek Bros podcast, E3 special part 3. If you haven't heard part 1, part 2, you're missing out. Okay, and that's it.
You're missing out.
Right?
We're going to sleep. God damn it.
Yes, we are. We did 3 in a row, and I thank you guys so much.
I gotta take out trash, walk the dog, and eat still. So yeah.
I know that's right. So geeking
But
out.
you eat these nuts.
Exactly.
All right.
Geeking out still sounds this good.
Too salty.
Keeping up with the Geek Bros.